So let me remind you and myself of a few things. First, God is sovereign. God's will be done. Nothing can stop God. The devil is not an equal force. We may not understand the whys, but God's will is always being accomplished, and God's will is good. Second, God's kingdom is advancing. Even though we may not see it in our part of the world, that doesn't mean that God's kingdom is not expanding. Sometimes bad things are used for good effects. So have faith that the kingdom is growing, because it is. Third, there is no good reason to believe that things must get worse for Jesus to come again. There is no agreement on what bad events must take place to usher in his coming again. Earthquakes and plagues and all of that, famine, all of that. No one can even agree on which earthquake or which plague or which famine is the one. So the idea that there is some threshold of suffering that must take place for Jesus to come again is simply false. Therefore, there is no good reason to believe that bad things must happen at all. Jesus can and will come again whenever he so pleases. And for all I know, it might be after a run of peace on earth for centuries. Fourth, wherever Christianity has populated the earth, things have gotten much better for that part of the world. Not perfect, but substantially better. That means that making progress is a pretty simple equation. And fifth, things can get much better. Just as much has improved, so it can improve even more. If you don't like the way things are, well, you're not committed to believing that they have to be that way.